Good morning. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cards Tarot. Here to do a collective read for you. What are the messages, Holy Spirit? What is this reading about today, Holy Spirit? What is this about for my collective? To put them on their highest path for their highest good. All right. Oh, man. This is about a family relationship or dynamic. And then I have reparations, foundational Black America's land and money. Wow. Okay. All right. And who shall I say is going to show up in this reading? Holy Spirit. Okay. Oh, wait. This is the right deck. Wow. Okay. That's so interesting that card is coming out. I've added a lot of extra cards. I added a whole lot of extra cards that I was instructed to that say different things because it's different topics and things sometimes that needs to come through that the Holy Spirit wants to visit and talk about with different people. Somebody might need to know something about a piece of land that could possibly belong to them. That could have been stolen from them illegally. All kind of different things. So, I have a lot going on here. I'm telling you, don't discount anything. Because sometimes there's someone in my collective that might have an issue pertaining to their particular bloodline or family. They could be Native American, Black Native American, or Black from Africa, but American slave descendant, and they could. A lot of illegal things have happened, here in the past with regard to ownership of land and a lot of other things too. Okay, so who shall I say this reading is involved in this reading? Go ahead, Holy Spirit, talk to them. Because I'm not talking. I'm going to let you do all the talking. Okay. All right. So this reading is about a family relationship or dynamic. It's about reparations for foundational Black Americans regarding land and money. Okay. This might have something to do with an underage teen, and it also may have something to do with someone in the military or army, a religious figure, and this is about your friends. All right, so we just gonna see where this takes us. All right. We are going to see. What do you want to talk about? Who's this religious figure? And who's in the military or the army? And who is this underage teen and these friends of yours? I have the Three of Pentacles reversed, first of all, okay? So there is a group that was collaborating together that is possibly no longer collaborating. They separated. There was a quick separation of three entities or people that were collaborating to do something very quickly. Okay. Because I got the Three of Pentacles reversed with the Knight of Swords reversed. Talk to him, Holy Spirit. What is the message? What is the message? What is the message? What is the message? Is the message in this card deck? Okay. They said no. All right. So it must be in this one. This is another storyline. This is about money and energy. Okay. I've got a whole nother storyline going on today. Let's go. Okay. This could be involving a church. This can be involving an underage teen, because I have baby 7th to 12th grade and kindergarten through 6th grade. Okay. Basically all of the levels of school up until 12th grade. So this is involving a church and somebody's child. Let's go, Holy Spirit. What did you want to say? It says church, cult, or coven, but I guess we will soon see what it's about. Okay, and it says this card is reversed or upright. So this is about a coven that's under spiritual judgment, return to sender. Okay, so somebody was doing spell work. Maybe someone was doing spell work on somebody's child, possibly. And they had a coven doing this. And that Three of Pentacles reverse must represent the members of this coven. The members of this coven could be someone in your family, someone in the military, and a religious figure. Okay. And this is surrounding some kind of land or money, some type of reparations. Interesting. This person has already made a decision about you. You are the topic of discussion. Right now, you have a hidden enemy that is headed your way. Okay, this is happening right now. That's coming to gaslight you. Somebody could have some money, some land coming toward them. This has been happening a lot. There was a black family in California that had some beachfront property and land that was illegally stolen and taken from them, maybe not even 1 or 2 generations ago. And they just won their court case. They literally, you could be getting an incoming message. They just won their court case and they got all their land back right there in California. $1 billion land right on the beach, literally. Okay, they just got their land back. And then here in Georgia, in Buckhead, there is a woman whose ancestors, they were getting ready to take over the land where they were buried and discard their graveyard because it was a black cemetery. And the topic of reparations is on the table, not only in Georgia, but a lot of other states too. Because if you have money, to pay for and to support bringing a whole bunch of immigrants into the country, and most of the country is immigrants, but they had to do it the long way, go through the hard way to get citizenship here. But if you have the money to support a whole bunch of immigrants that you're extending your hands to, then obviously you have money to pay reparations to Black people the same way that reparations were given to Native Americans in the form of land. Reparations were given to the Japanese, and reparations were given to the Hasidic Jews. Okay, so let's move forward with that. All right. So yeah, this is so anyway, they gave this woman back her people's land in Buckhead. It was just a story about it. And they also allotted I think $250,000 to pay for doing the research into what reparations are owed and how to be allocated. If you are a person, and everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but if you are a person that feels like it's not fair for anyone to have to get reparation payments, or for it to come out in your taxes or anything from this government, and you don't understand because you might not have the history on what was done after slavery legally ended in this country to understand why reparations are need to be paid. You follow up if you're interested and want to know. Dr. Claude Anderson, he's an economist, and he can break down to you in a way that you can explain, in a way that you can understand why reparations have to be paid to foundational Black Americans in this country that were set off in generational wealth and many other things intentionally long after slavery ended, because it was the government that supported attacking the communities and taking active measures and making laws and taking actions to literally stop our progress economically, financially, educationally, in many other ways, sabotaging families, all kind of things that were done, all kind of things that were done. But if you don't understand quite in dollars and cents why it is their obligation, to pay what is owed, even though they paid, like I said, the Hasidic European Jews, and they also paid the Japanese for what they did to them. If you still don't understand, like I said, Dr. Claude Anderson, he can give you a really good explanation to make you understand why it is owed to us. Okay? All right. Now, you don't have to share that opinion. That's fine. Everybody has a right to see things from their own way. That's the beauty of human beings. You all have your own different perspectives.